welcome back. We're down the beach again today, and it's a family day today, so the kids and the wife is over there in their little made up windbreak, and high tide today is lunchtime, and I don't normally fish daytime purely because of the amount of holiday makers and the people on the beach, but the kids wanted to come down for a break. They wanted to get out in the water and that, so I'm like, yeah, let's go down the beach. And obviously I brought my rods with me, so I've got two rods out. I've got ragworm, lugworm and a bit of squid. I've got a Wessex rig and a pulley out today, so we'll see how it goes. It's not going to be a serious fishing video, obviously it's a family day, but I will document any fish I catch, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I say, high tide is at lunchtime. It's about 10 o'clock now. I've been in the water about 35 minutes. I've not had any bites or anything yet, but yeah, I'm not sure how good it's going to be doing the morning and into afternoon high tide. I don't normally fish daytime at all. I'll only normally do evenings and into night time. So it's a bit of a challenge for me as well, totally different. It's half an hour till high tide, and all I've had so far, and I've just got it, is this little wrasse, and he's got amazing colours on him. I'm not really sure if the camera can pick that up or not, but yeah, really nice. It's the only fish I've had so far. I'm going to put this guy back and get my rods back out and see if I can get some more. Awesome. But it's high tide now. I've just rebaited, I've chucked my rods back out. I've had a couple of knocks on the squid, but I tip them, tie the whole squid on, and then I put the head over at the end, just have that dangling, and the head's been missing both times. So I think wherever it is, it's just nipped the head, given me a big knock, and then it hasn't come back for the rest of it. Right, well, the family day bit is finished. We've done the high tide, we've done about half an hour after high tide, and then the kids had had enough. We'd been there since about 9:30 in the morning, and so we've taken them home, we had dinner, and then I've come back out to Shingle Street tonight to finish off the day, finish off my bait. So yeah, it's about an hour drive up here from home, so high tide again is midnight, so we'll see what happens this evening. I literally just chucked my rods out. I've got a traditional 2-hook flapper on with rag on the top hook, lug on the bottom hook, and a bully penny with whole squid on it at the moment. I do have some bluey with me, and yeah, see what goes tonight. It was a lovely day down Felixstowe, and that wrasse was really nice. But yeah, see if we can get a few more up here tonight. It's a little bit breezy tonight. Hopefully that will calm down during the night as it goes on, because apparently tonight it's supposed to be no wind at all, which would be awesome. There's a few people fishing. There's one on the other corner on the bend, and there's another two people fishing down that end. and Jamie was fishing here already, so I popped up and he was already here, so I met up with him as well, and yeah, see how we go. Well, it's been about half an hour, 40 minutes. I had my first knock on the worm and nothing on it when I brought it in, but that was promising already to get a knock so soon. Nothing on the squid yet. Yeah, and there's quite a few people fishing. There's a few more turned up. I reckon around the whole bay, I reckon there's probably about 10 people fishing tonight. So yeah, but at the moment no fish, and we'll see how we go. I've just pulled in my big rod with the squid on it, and it's been out probably about 40 minutes, and the squid hadn't been touched, not at all. So I've ripped that one off, I've put a new one on, chucked him out, but yeah, it's still about 4 hours till high tide, so we've got loads of time yet. But yeah, nothing at the moment. It's been about another 40 minutes. I've brought the squid in. Oh, just been over it. That hadn't been touched at all. But what I've done now is I've got some bluey on it, and I've piggybacked it with a bit of squid. I've got a little dangly bit there, the hook nice exposed. So yeah, so a bit of bluey and hook nicely exposed, and piggybacked with a bit of squid. So I'm going to give that a try. I'm going to get this logged out and then see if anything happens with this. But yeah, try around, play around with different baits. We've got plenty of time. It's about 3 hours till high tide. So yeah, I'll get this out, see what goes. Right, it's just starting to get dark now. I've put my tip lights on, and yeah, it's about 9:45, something like that. Still not a bite yet, nothing at all. So I'm hoping maybe once the dusk goes into proper darkness, we might get a few knocks and a few bites running up to high tide for midnight. But right at the moment, nothing at all. Well, it's about 10:30. As you can see, it's pitch black now. Jamie just had a lovely bite, but he brought it in, but there was nothing on it. I've had not a knock. Yeah, absolutely dead. Not seen anybody else bring anything in the last couple of hours either. Well, at all really. But yeah, a very, very dead and quiet night. But we've still got, what, hour and a half till high tide, and then we'll see if we get any feeding once the tide turns. But for now, absolutely nothing. Right, I just had a lovely bite. This was on the Wessex rig. I changed the 2-hook flapper over to a Wessex rig, and I had I think it was rag on the top hook, lug on the bottom, and I've just got the first fish of the night. And here we go. Oh. I have to go back a bit. The first lovely smooth hound. Look at him. He's awesome. I'm going to get my scales out in a minute and see how big he actually is. But he's he's got to be close. He's got to be close to a metre long, I reckon. But I'll get my scales out, give him a quick weigh. I might give him a measure as well. It's only about £2 in weight, but he's 87 centimetres long. So it's 87 centimetres. So I'm going to get a quick picture, get him back, and get back out there. Awesome. Well, but that smoothie went back. It took a while to get him back. He kept on swimming back into the shore. But eventually I got him back out there, and then just as I got there, the other one went. I legged it back up the beach, but I missed that one. I pulled it in, half of my bait had gone, but I missed it. But yeah, that was he put up a fight. Just checking, both my rods just started flashing then. Right, yeah, he put up a fight. So I actually thought that might have been a bassin on that while I was bringing it in. But yeah, well, he's back, baited both rods, they're both back out now. It's about an hour till high tide. Hopefully we'll bring a couple more in. Well, that one that I've just chucked out, back out with a smoothie on. It's been out about 3 minutes. I've got a lovely little dogfish which is wrapping himself around all my line, and that's taking the lugworm this time. But I'm going to get this unhooked, get him back, and get straight back out there. Right, well, that's him unhooked, and I'm going to get him straight back. Lovely. Well, it's been about half an hour since that little bit of excitement, and it's half an hour till high tide. So yeah, it seems to have dulled down now. I'm expecting it to be a bit quiet for the next hour, and then hopefully when the tide turns, maybe we get another influx of bites. But for the moment, I can get a drink. It's all quiet. Oh, well, it's 12:30. High tide was 40 minutes ago, and the tide's turned and it's now on its way out. The tide pool's quite strong. The weights and everything have all gone over to the left now. So I don't know how much longer we're going to stay. I think maybe I'll give it about another hour, and then I think I'm going to go home. So we'll see how it goes. Give it another hour and then pack up and go. But at the moment, since the last fish, which was probably close to sort of an hour and a half ago now, we've had nothing else, nothing at all. So yeah, give it last hour, see if we can get any more fish, and then if not, I'm packing up and going home. Right, that's it, back in the car, I'm going home. It's about 1:15 now, so we didn't get any more bites, any knocks or anything after that little 10-minute flurry that we had, well, that I had. Jamie didn't get anything. This is second blank in a row, I think, but yeah, unfortunate for him. But yeah, well, I'm not going to complain. That smooth hound was lovely. So that's it. Right, well, thanks for joining me. Hope to see you again on the beach soon. And not sure where I'm going to be going next. Hopefully get out in the next week or so and go somewhere a bit different. Not quite sure where. I'll wait and see what the weather and the wind is doing. But yeah, that's it. Well, until next time, thanks a lot. Bye.